Whew. All right. Hello, and welcome to the Jaguar's Den. Um, Look, before I even start, let me just tell you who I think I look like. Hold on, wait. I think there was two people I think I. First, it was Joe, and then there was a chick from Netflix. Man, there was a show from Netflix, and it was this weird girl that was in Marvel that played Moonlight or something in the white outfit. Anyway, I look like these people. I'm just gonna edit it. There you go. That's what I think I look like. So if you just see me randomly laugh, it's because I'm looking at myself in the camera. So anywho, hello Taurus. Welcome to the Jaguar's Den. If you are new here, hi. My name is Jenny. Okay. And this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, or overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Okay. Now, I'm about to get into your weekly blockages and next 7-day priorities reading. Each spread will be 3 cards. I do the blockages because, as we're trying to journey through life, we are searching for answers to life's many questions, basically. And so I try to help us identify what those blockages are, be it a person, place, thing, or a figment of our imagination. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my current blockages are for my Taurus placement? All right, first card is who my Taurus is now. Second card is your blockage. Action to take is the Temperance card. All right, so 3 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. So, what is it? Right now, who you are, Taurus. I think that is your sign, the 2 of Pentacles. I think that is Taurus. But anywho, 2 of Pentacles, affirmation for this says, I gracefully balance my responsibilities. Maybe you are just doing a balancing act. You are either trying to balance work and play. Maybe you're trying to balance taking care of your kids or loved ones or pets, and still trying to clock in and out of maybe your multiple jobs, okay, and still keep a happy face. What is it? So I just got news of the passing of a coworker of mine, and I work at a gym, and so I was cleaning up for a previous fitness class, and one of the members, bless his heart, he's so sweet, he means well. And so he saw me, and I had kind of like the sad face because I was crying earlier, and he was just like, smile while you're doing work. And I was just like, I don't really feel like smiling, and I'm not in the mood to try to fake a smile for this guy right now. And so he kept just trying to be like, just trying to say little weird things to try to cheer me up. But, at times like that, it's not really, sometimes you just have to sit with your emotions. And so basically I said that all to say, maybe you're going through an emotional time right now. And while you're going through an emotional time, maybe you are trying to balance a stress at work, maybe stress with coworkers, stress with bills, stress with the government, stress with this time of day. There are so many stressors right now, and maybe you're just trying to balance things out and go with the flow. Now, blockages for you. Maybe whatever it is that you're trying to balance out, it is taking longer than usual because you have the Knight of Pentacles, as it says, I advance towards my goals. So let me get some insight on what this Two of Pentacles is for my Taurus placement. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what this Two of Pentacles is that my Taurus placements are trying to balance? What's my Taurus placements trying to balance? Holy Spirit. Cards be so slippery. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands. So it seems like you have stuff coming at you from all angles. You have stuff coming from work. You have issues coming from personal life. If you have a side business, you have stuff going from there. And it seems like you have a bunch of people watching you balance everything. What is that? There is a song that one of the Real Housewives from New Jersey made. I never really listened to the song, but it's on display, on display. I don't know. That just came to mind. Anywho, maybe you feel like you're on display and you have to keep a happy face. Maybe you have a bunch of people from your hometown following you on social media. And so if you post something, best believe they're going to be on you like white on rice. Yeah. So maybe you just trying to be patient. Look at that Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Something about staying balanced is very important for you because that is the action that it's asking you to take. So maybe, and you know what? It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So if it is like a workplace or something, and even it's like, what is it? So it could be you are ending a work situation and shifting to working for yourself and being successful like that. Because that's what I'm saying with the Ten of Pentacles, with the Ten of Wands, and then shifting, because it's like a group dropping down your burdens and then going to solo. So maybe you are in the process of shifting to your ideal career or just to a better, less toxic work environment where you're not around a lot of chatter. I'm getting like really busy. Someplace that you're working at is really busy and crowded and a lot of distractions. Maybe if you work from home, that's a burden. And so now you're being able to go into like a workplace that you have your own office. It's away. It's a little bit further away, but you're like, sure, I can focus. Yeah. So that's also what I'm getting. But it also, if it's like dealing with relationships or something, it could be that you are walking away from a toxic relationship and focusing on your financial stability, which will be more successful. And you're using work as a way to heal yourself. Yeah. All right. So learn how to do that with grace. Action to take is the Temperance card, which says I create harmony. Let's see. Let's see. That's funny. Okay, so when this card appears in a reading, ain't she pretty? So when this card appears in reading, it symbolizes harmony and taking a moderate approach. This is not a time for extremes. It's all about taking the middle road. In terms of love, temperance indicates a time for patience and understanding. Both partners are learning to meld their differences and work together. If looking for a partner, a sensible approach and taking steps for self improvement could be the answer. Yes, work on yourself instead of trying to find somebody else to work on. All right. So, embodying love and peace within oneself will attract similar energies. Financially, temperance is assigned to moderate and balance one's approach to money. So, saving, balancing your budget, all this stuff. This card advises against extreme decisions, suggesting that careful planning and patience will lead to gradual and stable prosperity. Set clear, positive intentions about finances and trust that the universe will provide the necessary resources. In the context of career, temperance calls for teamwork and cooperation for success. Discovered a balanced approach to work and life, avoiding burnout. Nurture patience, consistent effort, and a positive mindset, and watch your dreams unfold beautifully. Sorry, my girl like tipping a little bit. Ugh. All right, so hopefully that helps give you some insight on what type of action to take. Um, and yeah, that's your blockages reading. Let's shift gears to your next 7 day priorities. Maybe that will help you get more insight as to specifically what action to take in love, career, and self development. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on my Taurus placements, priorities for the next 7 days as it pertains to love, career, and self development? What is it? I'm trying to shuffle, but it doesn't connect. It's kind of like somebody is afraid of the answers. Or Spirit is like, look, I'm about to give you these answers, but are you ready for the answer? I'm about to tell you, but are you ready? And what is it? It could also be that your spirit guides are watching you, supporting you, cheering you on during this time. Like if you don't have a lot of people supporting you, if you've been through a lot of betrayals, if you've found out that a lot of people have been dishonest or unloyal to you, um, you are finding out that you are way more protected than you realized. And all the times you're walking fearful, probably the times you are the most protected. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on what my Taurus placements priorities should be in the next 7 days as it pertains to love? And I said somebody don't want to speak. As it pertains to love, career, and self-development. Mm-mm. Love, we have the Six of Pentacles, trying to work things out, balance things out, equal give and take. Child, we're going to have to clarify this. Four of Swords for career. Yeah, that's going back into the blockages reading that I was getting, like you're making a shift. What do we have for self-development that my Taurus placements need to prioritize? Six of Cups. Ooh, 646 could be of significance. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you may not see this coming. me see. I'm going to look up real quick the meaning of the number 6. Tarot lexicon. Hold on, let me check. Oh, Jesus, that took a minute. All right, so in tarot, the 6s and the minor arcana signify harmony, balance, and a transition away from conflict and instability of the 5s. And so when it comes to the next 7 days with the 6, 4, 6, what is it? Okay, so right off the bat, you have something, you may be triggering something with your solar plexus chakra or something. Yeah, something with dealing with your solar plexus chakra. Something being triggered in the next 7 days that will have you tap into your third eye and crown chakra. And you will have to use your intuition to navigate it. But something may happen with your stability for you to regain balance. And instead of you taking action as you normally would, you are being guided to use your intuition to take a step back and use your thoughts and emotions to navigate this physical reality. Okay, so just hopefully it'll make sense when it happens. All right, hopefully it'll make sense when it happens. But that's what I'm getting overall for the next 7 days. Let's dive into specifically as it pertains to love. We have the 6 of Pentacles, which says generosity and receiving are in balance. So maybe this is not the case over the next 7 days. Maybe over the next 7 days, you will find out that a current relationship or interaction, it could be family, it maybe I'm getting like maybe you'll realize the reason why you don't do business with family or you don't do business with friends. Something will happen with some type of relation. Something will happen business wise or with like a trading of goods or something that will make you take a step back from some relationship that's in your past. Okay, it'll have you in your head like, what the hell? Like, dang, you have me all messed up. I don't know if I should keep messing with you. Ugh. But I don't know. I think like once this happens, like when this happens real time, you will, I don't know, maybe you'll be around a group of people or you'll be in public or around, I don't know, you'll be around people. And so you will not be able to, I don't know, so you'll have to just control your emotions. Okay? So, okay, people are watching. Don't act crazy now. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. All right. So, Holy Spirit, can you clarify the 6 of Pentacles for me as it pertains to... Jeez Louise. Okay. Compassion and focus wanted to come out. Just interesting. Cards I pulled this morning. So if you're interested in a daily, well, Monday through Friday card pool or motivational tip, you can follow me on Threads if you're into Threads. I'm not into X, okay? Didn't think about that. Anywho, Holy Spirit, can you clarify? Not about to get into politics over here. The 6 of Pentacles, we have reassess. Didn't I just say that stuff? I just said it. All right, so you're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Ah, and you know what? Right before I looked at the card at the bottom of the deck, I was thinking, um, God is currently allowing you to assess your current relationships so you can see who is for you and who is against you before they offer you your next blessing. Okay. Card at the bottom of the deck says, keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there, Taurus. Okay. Which really makes sense with the blockages spread. When that what was that? The Knight of Pentacles came out. All right, so moving on to the Four of Swords for career. Yeah, you're taking a break from something. You're resting. Considering how the blockages spread was saying you're shifting from one thing to another. Maybe you're going from a 9 to 5 to a solo career or an entrepreneur business, or maybe just work is getting less stressful. Or what did I say earlier about you're going working from home with like a busy home life to actually finding office space? I don't know, your work life is going to get better. Okay. Peace of mind is my strength. Okay. Hear a dog barking in the background. I hit dog a holler. But reassess came out again and keep going. Y'all, I was shuffling this deck. So receive, you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. Yeah, because Four of Swords, maybe you have been working so hard, and you have like this mindset that you are never enough, that you don't do enough. And so you just keep working so hard. And like, you can't be in the working mode and be in the receptive mode at the same time. You're either receiving or you're working. Okay. So with peace of mind as my strength, I'm definitely getting something as far as you allowing yourself to rest over the next 7 days. So when you do, you allow yourself to be open to receiving. So receive says you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Okay. So maybe something you need to say is, I'm going to say peace of mind is my strength, but also I am worthy for all that I desire and that is coming towards me. Either I'm worthy of all that I desire or I'm worthy of all that is coming towards me. Because if you think about it, because I'm really big on being clear about, I'm good at manifesting visually and with spoken word. So the idea with manifesting spoken word is to get really, really clear on what you're saying. And so a good affirmation would be, I am ready to receive all that is coming towards me. Because what we may now psychologically believe we are available to get may be far less than what is actually coming towards us. And so if you stay focused on, I'm only available to just a little bit, so what I desire is coming towards me, you can just like filter out so much amazingness that can come to you. But if you say, I am opening myself to all that is coming towards me, then you are opening your arms wide and you're ready for all that comes your way. Okay. Now, are you ready? Are you prepared? Okay. Are you prepared? That's what you need to know. Now, keep going came out, as well as reassess. I'm not going to repeat those. Resolution came. It says whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So you're about to have a ending come that will allow you to embrace more joyful, um, more enjoyable memories or moments. Okay. What is it? For me, this is getting like a coming together that allow you to like, oh my gosh, I can't believe all this is away and done. And you know, like how Moses didn't get to the promised land, but how the Israelites made it to the promised land. Yeah, that's what it's giving. It's like you're finally are going to be able to make it over to the promised land and rest. Okay? So just allow yourself to be open to receive. Like, you don't have to work so hard for money. It can be easy for money to come in. All right? Oh, yeah. So I always do 2 spreads for my career. Now for my 9 to 5ers. These are my entrepreneurs. Holy Spirit, can you clarify this 4 swords as it pertains to my Taurus placement? Maybe it's finding peace after turmoil with a business. All right, Holy Spirit, can you clarify this 4 swords as it pertains to my entrepreneurs? Advertise. Yeah, that makes it seems a lot easier to rest with your work. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising and to attract real buyers on your to attract real buyers and build your list. Okay. Next says business can be lonely. Find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of your brands. So entrepreneurs better find somebody to collaborate with. Find somebody in your niche that you don't mind working with. That'll be fun. Ooh, cause you know what? Um, right now it says I see train, but it says build your email list and nurture your audience by staying in touch. So right now, entrepreneurs, you need to do a few things. One, you need to find a more strategic way to get your business out. 2, you need to find somebody you can collaborate with so you can build both of your brands. Um, Stay in touch with your email list, so continue to talk to them and nurture them. And then train, exercise daily to keep your body and spirit strong, healthy, and full of the energy you need to build your business. So, what I'm getting also is if you are doing social media or something, because I'm getting something like as far as training, you could be like a personal trainer in fitness or something like me, and you can find somebody else to work with to collaborate and promote your businesses. So maybe you do yoga and the other person does supplements, and y'all can come together and do some yoga supplement thing. I don't know. Or I don't know. You know your life, you know your business, okay? Collaborate, advertise, build your email list. So I'm getting somebody that is not consistent with talking to their email list. Pick at least 1, 2, or 3 times you're going to email them a day, a week, or a month. Please let it be more than one weekly, okay? Please email them weekly, okay? between 1 and 3. I don't know who your people are. What is it? I think typically what works with is like hitting them with like an email blitz of a bunch of really, really good content to get them addicted. Just that good dopamine hit about 5 times. I want to say 5 to 7 times in a row. So they can be used to your email, used to opening it, used to the messages, used to how that works. And then drop it down to 3, 2, or once a week. So even though it's not as frequent, they're still craving your content. And then if the content is consistently good, you can get them into buying stuff from you. Okay. Now train. Now I'm getting one or two things. Now another thing I'm getting from this train is that maybe you are too busy in your job that you do not exercise. And lo and behold, when you stay working, you are keeping your lymphatic system stagnant, and your lymphatic system and your endocrine system, that is all connected to your chakras. So, what is it? I'll put a link to the chakras and endocrine system. Um, in the description box for anybody that wants to learn more about that. But yeah, you definitely. And I also have a mind body mastery course that if you do not have a good system, because like I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I want to exercise and get right, but I don't have time, I don't have the energy, I'm out of shape, blah, 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 all this and that. Well, there is a system that I use to help my clients who are in that same predicament, and it is all in my mind body mastery course. It is an 8-week course. It will show you how to schedule meals and meal preps without it taking too long. It will show you how to create your workouts, how to eat without counting calories, regardless if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, or maintain. Okay. What is it? It also has a lesson for you to talk, not for you to dive into your intuition so you can use your intuition more. It has a lot. Okay. I think I even just added like a shadow work component to it. So by all means, link in the description box for Mind Body Mastery if you want to see it. I'll even give you a discount code to use for that as well. But yeah, so you got it, Taurus. Just take heed. Clarify is at the bottom of the deck. It says get clear on what activities and online platforms bring in your best clients and customers. Focus your attention there and ignore distractions. Okay. So that is for my entrepreneurs. All right. So getting into self-development, 6 of Cups. What is this? This is like 6 of Cups. I'm getting something about not only healing your inner child, but allowing your spirit guides to guide you through the healing journey. Okay. Because oftentimes your spirit guides will guide you to talk to certain people, connect with certain people, and it may not always be pleasant scenarios, but they do that so they could trigger aspects of you so you can heal. Like, you would never know that you had a splinter in the back of your shoulder if you never pushed if nobody ever pushed you in that wall. Okay. So if nobody ever pushed you in that wall and you had a splinter in the back of your shoulder, if you never fell back from that push and felt that pain, you never would have realized that pain was there so you can get that splinter out. So whenever bad things happen, whenever, and this can be for anything, like you don't get the promotion or you don't get the job contract, they don't hire you, you get rejected, they don't accept you back after they caught you cheating, you don't take them, they don't come back after you catch them cheating. Okay, all of these things happen to trigger us to heal. I could get into it, but I'm already long. If you need help, by all means, I have one-on-one coaching. Okay, link in the description box. Um, I actually have a special going on. Okay, so 25% off coaching specials. Link in the description box. Anywho, that is it. Let me clarify this Six of Cups as it pertains to self-development. And I gotta go feed my dog. Yeah. Six of Cups for self-development. For the next 7 days, oh wow. Over the next 7 days, whatever it is you've been holding on to that's been keeping you back from your breakthroughs, you're going to learn to let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Next, we have soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light. Period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. I know Taurus is a little heavy set, so that's probably why you can't think you can fly high. But you know what? Red Bull gives you wings. Okay. All right. So, last card says it's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready, Taurus. It's time. And the card at the bottom of the deck says choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Didn't I say that at the very beginning? I said it seemed like you're going to trigger, something's going to happen in your solar plexus chakra that is going to trigger you to activate your crown and third eye chakra. You're going to have to use your intuition to navigate it. Full freaking circle at the end of the reading. Anywho, listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. Okay? Fuck them. Okay, I'm going to leave a link to the Rick Ross song, Fuck 'em. Huh? I don't know. Maybe it's going to make sense to you. All right. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So it's a lot of it's time. Let it go. Soar. Stop dimming your light. Listen to your spirit guides. Follow your intuition. Okay, Taurus? You got it. You got the fever. Baby, baby. Now I know you can get this far in your journey just to start. I heard just a bitch up. But I don't know why my spirit guides have such a potty mouth right now. That's very rude, spirit guide. But yeah, so whatever it is that is blocking your solar plexus chakra. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna also include my chakra balancing ebook. Maybe that'll help. All right. Holy Spirit, any special messages for my Taurus placements before I close out this reading? Let me do 3. Mm. So don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. Okay? Next, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. Lastly, it says don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. I always like reading the card at the bottom of the deck, and this one says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. What is it? Who is around you, Taurus? And why the fuck do you care what they have? Seriously. Because as soon as you start focusing on what you want and what'll make you happy, I promise you, what you will obtain will make their jaws drop. Okay? So stop giving up about what everybody else has. Focus on what you want. Because I'm pretty sure your dreams are far greater than what they have for them. Okay? For themselves. So, anywho, it says you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Okay? So, Taurus, this has been your next 7-day reading and blockages, next 7-day blockages and priorities reading. Okay? I hope this helps. If you like the way I read, please like, drop a jaguar in the comments, or subscribe, Um, and that's it. I hope I see you next time, and happy healing.